Tune in to Fox 31 News at 10 for the Monlick Military Salute of the Week.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Good Day. It's about 8:23 on the clock. I'm here with Mrs. Kia Sloan. I keep saying Miss because she looks so young, my goodness. But she has been married 17 years today to Gunnery Sergeant Frederick Sloan down at MCLB. Good morning, Miss Kia Sloan. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, now we're going to talk about your 17th anniversary because she looks like she's 25. So that would mean you must have got married when you were like 8 because you look so young. But you're married to, you're the first Monlick Military Salute wife we've actually had on the show, at least since I've been here. We haven't interviewed any of the spouses. We generally just interview the Marines, and that's how we do the show. But today we have you, and you are a military spouse. And your husband, Gunnery Sergeant Frederick Sloan, is actually garrison supply chief down at MCLB, right? He's in charge of logistics and supplies. Stuff
Yes.
Like that. Okay. Well, first of all, let's talk about you. Since you're on the show, let's talk about you. What's it like being a Marine's wife?
Honestly, I feel honored and privileged to be a Marine's wife. As you've said, my husband and I, we've been married 17 years. And I have had the best time of my life, traveling, experiencing different cultures, meeting different people. That's the best part about it.
So you go everywhere he goes? Do you tend to go everywhere he goes when
Tend
you
to
can?
go.
Okay, whenever you're able to go.
Yes.
Okay, where have you been? Just shoot some of the places off.
Well, I'm from North Carolina, so we started out there, then to Hawaii, Okinawa, Japan, South Carolina, which is his hometown, and now here in Albany, in Alabama.
Goodness. In Alabama.
Yes.
Okay, well that's so cool. So you've kind of been national and international with him while he travels around. You've been kind of there by his side. That's so fun. Okay, now what is a garrison supply chief? That's what he is. What exactly is that?
My husband is responsible for the supplies that ships out from the base. He does pretty much inventory in layman's terms. When supplies come in, he has a warehouse that he's in charge of, and they're responsible for getting those supplies to the necessary places.
Okay, so that's a very important job. He kind of has to make sure that everything is in, first of all, so that it can be shipped out.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's accountable for all of those supplies.
Okay, so he can't mess up. That's not a job where you get chance after chance. Okay, well that's cool. Okay, so you've been married 17 years. How long has he been in the military?
He's been in 19 years.
So he was a Marine when you guys met, when you guys got married?
Yes.
Okay, so you already kind of knew you were going to be a military wife. Was it like, when you started dating him, were you like, oh, I don't know if I can handle being because what if he gets deployed, or what, were you scared?
Honestly, I had no clue what it was going to be like to be a military spouse. So everything that I know now, I learned over the 17 years that we've been married.
So you didn't have any sort of preconceived ideas about what it could...
Clueless.
Wow. So has he ever been deployed? Has he ever had to go overseas and fight or anything like that? He has been? How long?
He's deployed for going on 7 months.
Okay.
Yeah, about 7 months.
He's deployed now?
He is.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so how's that? That's got to be like really tough for you, huh?
I try to balance my days. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We get to speak, and
do you guys Skype and stuff like that?
and email, so it makes it a lot easier.
Oh, good. So at least you get to see him, even if you can't touch him, you get to see that he's okay and everything's going good. All right. Well, it takes a strong woman to be a military wife. I know that, because it's not easy.
It's not.
It is not. And you're doing a great job at it. So what do you do? Tell me about you. We talk about Gunnery Sergeant Frederick Sloan all this time. What do you do?
Well, fortunately, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a 2-year-old daughter, and we also have a 9-year-old.
Okay.
I stay at home with my 2-year-old. I'm involved in things on the base. I'm also the family readiness advisor for base side.
You just kind of help families get ready to be military families, or what's a family readiness advisor?
Family readiness it's an organization on the base for new spouses, old spouses, families on the base that need help with family readiness issues.
Okay.
So anything.
So you guys kind of run the gamut of stuff things they might need to know, just family preparedness across the board.
Yes, but I'm a volunteer. The family readiness officer is Mr. Marcus White.
Okay.
So I volunteer with him, and the whole base command.
Okay, so you use your time that way. And that's
Yes.
so fun. And then you got a little 2-year-old. You're so tiny. She's tiny. She's like got a 2-year-old, and
Thank
you're just
you.
like itty bitty. And you're like 23 years old, and you've been married 17 years. I still can't get over that.
Thank
You look
you.
so young. You're so beautiful. Okay, well, last question, Ms. Kia Sloan. Have you ever thought about joining the military? I know your husband's in it, and you've been around it for all these years. Has it ever maybe crossed your mind, like, I could do this?
Before I married
Yeah.
a service member, yes. But
Uh-huh.
after being married to one, no.
No, you're good being stay-at-home mom married
Yes.
to a service
Yes.
member. All right, I like that answer. Okay, well, thank you so much,
You're
Mrs.
welcome.
Kia Sloan.